Hi, my name is Andre Sujka. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I'm graduating in 10 days and I'm a senior here. Typical day here is you wake up at 6 o'clock, and then once you wake up, you do your personal hygiene, you clean your room, and then after that you go to breakfast, which is usually pretty good. It's a decent meal. After breakfast, you go back to the barracks and you clean up your common areas, like vacuum the hallway, clean outside, clean up the common areas. After that, you go to class, which starts at 9:15. Uh, Classes here are small, which is a good learning environment. It's a lot easier to interact with the teachers with, let's say, 10 kids per class, 15 kids per class. After your first 3 periods, you go to lunch around noon. Lunch is usually another decent meal. After lunch, you go back to classes, and then you have another 3 periods, and then after class, you have free time from 3:15 till about 5:45, 6 o'clock. And free time, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can bring video games here, play video games in your barracks. You can go out, have some fun, play sports. I personally play basketball, and I'm a goalie for the soccer team here. We lost one game this year. It's really fun time. The coaches here are great. They're teachers here, and they're amazing people. Then you go to dinner, and then after dinner you have study hall from 7:30 till about 9 o'clock, and then it's nighttime. A typical weekend here is usually a lot of free time. Depending on the weekend, you could have restricted weekend where you have a parade, or this weekend we're going to have graduation. So that's what a typical weekend is. Sometimes you have trips on Sundays after church, and trips are paintballing, go to a movie with lunch, and it's a lot of fun.
What's the best thing about CMA and the worst thing about CMA?
The best thing about CMA, I would think, is how it gives you a structure. When I was in normal high school, there were so many kids. There was about 6,000 kids in my high school. Here, there's about 250. I like the small class sizes. The worst thing, I really am not a morning person. I hate waking up at 6 a.m., but it teaches you how to daily track time your days.
So would you recommend CMA to other guys your age?
I would definitely recommend CMA to other guys my age.